Hi there! Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, and this is your weekly love letter from the dojo at naturalintuition.com, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. So, this week, Source has a really interesting message for you, and it's about your level of self-care of your physical body. You ready for it? Eat more photons. What? What in the world? Eat more photons. So, it's oftentimes throughout the year, we tend to want to get on a health kick or etc. Try a new diet or take care of our body and make sure that she's feeling robust and full and well fueled, etc. But the guides came forward this week in particular about your energy. And you may have been asking, or you may be asking for this week in particular, I really need help. Like, I'm feeling kind of low energy. What in the world do I do, etc. They're saying eat more photons. Now, if you know Dr. Mercola, he freaking rocks. Dr. Mercola, he talks about biophotons, and he's interviewed his mentor on it and spoken at length. So there's more on that from him. He's a wonderful resource. If you haven't learned about Dr. Mercola, Mercola, right? Go check him out about the health of your body. But my guides in particular, rather than saying biophotons, they're saying photons. So to all my scientists out there, let's talk. What are photons? Photons are particles of light energy. So if you've been feeling tired or exhausted, or maybe it's that time of the day, was it 2, 3 p.m. around where you're at, right? And you just feel exhausted, ready to reach for a coffee, etc. Before you reach for that extra sugary or caffeinated something to give you a boost, tell yourself, I need to eat more photons. Are there photons in your coffee? Or are there photons in your cookie? Here's how you could tell. Photons are particles of light, right? They're the energetic way of describing, right, what light is made out of. Tiny little photons of light energy. Photons, if they are light, then have to be found inside of things that have interacted with light. AKA, who's our main light source? Big guy in the sky, the sun. So it's easy to say, oh, eat more fruits and vegetables, or etc. And that's great. However, when you cook one of those people, their photons leave. Right? That has it escape out. It's captured within the raw food. So when you feel tired, rather than grabbing a coffee which has no photons in it, or rather than grabbing a cookie or a candy, which of course has no photons in her, and rather than eating some cooked greens, right, or soup, etc., this could be very, very healthy. Remember that it's energy that your body is looking for. This is how she powers herself, is light. You are actually made of light. So when you feel that energy dip this week in particular, the guys are telling me to ask you, try eating something that has more photons in it and see how your body responds. This doesn't mean go on a raw foods diet. I've been in and out of eating raw food and in and out of being vegan and in and out of it. Like, this is something that if you try to tend towards perfection, you're going to max yourself out. Be kind to yourself. Just run an experiment this week in particular. Try it. See how your body responds to when you feed her light versus when you feed her just calories. Okay? The Oracle cards deck, of course, is Archangel Raphael, who's the Archangel of Healing. Let's see, my good man, what in the world do we need to know this week in particular about eating more photons? What's coming up? They said don't shuffle any further. That's pretty straightforward. Improving health. Improving health. Who would have thought? And of course, he's out there, out in nature, with everybody who are eating solar energy, right? And capturing the photons. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for comforting reassurance about this situation. So, this is really important that this card is about bringing up comfort. For those of you who think, oh, I don't like it, I don't want to have to do another thing, etc. This is not meant to put another thing on you that you have to do. This is about loving and healing your body, right? It's an opportunity to raise the vibration of how you care for yourself. Another thing that's coming through in the energy around comfort, right, comforting yourself, is to talk to someone else, right, who is having this experience. How do they engage their energy level at that time of the day when it dips, when they're exhausted, right? What do they do? What's been their experience, right? Let's come together around eating more photons, right? Engage them. I mean, it's a pretty bizarre thing to ask. Like, how have you gotten your photons yet today? I double dare you to ask them that. Let's comfort each other and connect along this issue. Comment below, post below, let me know if you've asked someone what was their reaction. Did they laugh or get confused? I'd love to hear it. All right, I'm sending you so much light energy. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube so you get your love letters first every week. I'm sending you big hugs. Mwah. See you soon.